Joehoul here with a 3-star guide for the Scarecrow Nightmare number 2 in Batman Arkham City. I'm playing this one on the PS4, so I'll be referencing the buttons accordingly. This one really is just stay out of any damage you have to take, so stay out of all the fire he throws down. If there's a vehicle in your way, go around it, because going through a vehicle, when it explodes, it will hurt you. So there's a bunch of long buses and trucks later on that will do a lot of damage to you if you hit them. So stay away from those. And then at the end, you're just going to want to stay on him. Missiles do the most damage to him, so I try and charge my missiles off of the enemies he spawns before I go on to him, but I don't want him to spawn extra waves, so I make sure he goes down before he spawns the next wave. You'll see that come up at the end. Right here at the beginning, I'm just dodging eye lasers, just keeping my speed up, boosting whenever I lose speed to make sure I keep a good average speed. If you hit that hourglass there, you'll shave 3 seconds off your time. I didn't need it this time, but that's a good one to hit as well. Try and remember the pattern of all these things that pop up, because you'll learn a good line through this map after you see them come up once or twice. It's not too terrible. I didn't have to drift that much in this one. There's a few parts that are 90-degree turns. I would recommend not going into tank mode. I've seen people do tank mode just to get around really tight corners, but it takes away all your momentum. So just hold on to that square to get through, or X if you're on the Xbox. You should get to the Scarecrow fight where he actually pops up around the 2-minute mark. You want to get there. If you get there earlier, like a minute 45, minute and a half, that's why I did just right here. That's a really good time. So you can still take him down within about 2 minutes. Oh, I'm still probably about 10 seconds away. I forgot about this. I always thought I was about to fight him whenever I saw him pop up that time, but you gotta do another bend before you get to him. So yeah, under 2 minutes is a good time. It only takes about a minute to kill him if you're quick about it. So you're not going to want to fire off right away here because you're behind this pillar, but this pillar is great for putting it in between you and the missile launchers. If somebody fires a missile at you, there's no need to shoot it down. If you put that pillar between you, it line of sights the missile, it'll blow up on the pillar. As you can see here, I'm just picking off a few guys to charge up my missiles, but you want to leave at least one guy alive so that you can make sure he goes down before he summons the next wave of guys. So there you see he goes down. I just defeated his first wave. So now he's going to come up and spawn them again. I believe you're at risk of him spawning extra waves if you destroy the waves before you destroy him. So try and make those stages go through together. Taking down guys here is really just to charge the thing. You want to make you want to make sure not to let all the guys die, so he switches to his next phase. I think the first 2 here, I got them at almost exactly the same time. So that worked out really well for me. You also charge up your missiles by shooting at him, so if you're really close, just switch to him. There you see I got the last drone, and he goes down, so we're going into his 3rd phase. I think he summons the little guys this time. Is this the little guys? Oh no, this is where he summons more drones, and then one of the big missile launching and triple shot drones. That one's takes a lot of damage, so I focus my attacks on most of the little ones first, because they'll go down in one shot if you hit them in the turret. So I got rid of them, picked them off, 1 missile charge, I let it go, trying to get him down into his next phase. You can see me laying into him here. He should go down pretty soon. There he is. I think about now. Yep, there we go. Going down. Now I can start working on this guy. I saved him because he takes a lot of damage, so I want to be able to just lay into him while we're waiting for the Scarecrow to come back up. I destroy him there. Boom, Scarecrow's back. Didn't take that much time. So I got 20 seconds left on the board. I just focused on him. He summons a lot of guys. You can use them to charge up your specials and get more missiles off on him, but I mostly just try to avoid them. Avoid his fire as well. It'll add time. You can see I could hit a bunch here. I thought I was going to fail because of it, but I was able to pick him off with about a minute and a half left. You can obviously do much better than that. I took a few bumps and spills on the, Batmobile ride over, and I didn't do perfect damage on them, and I also took a bit of damage from those guys in the last phase. So yeah, try and get it under 340. It doesn't give me any rival points, actually. I forgot about that. It's just the DLC stuff. So yeah, just get under 4 minutes, and then fucking on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Tell them to subscribe! Point somewhere for them to click, Birdie! Oh my